Hey guys, welcome to my channel! This is a Twin Flames reading messages from Divine Feminine. Hello everybody. Oh, la, 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 la. Hello, my name is Kurt, and I am a Divine Feminine Twin Flame. Yeah. And my Twin Flame, who is a woman, is what you call Divine Masculine, but I don't really call it that, except for maybe on these tarot readings, simply because you guys understand what I'm talking about. It's the lingo that we're using, right? And that's fine. There's not really a problem with the labels themselves, but some people, unfortunately, they take the labels literally. In fact, lots of people on the internet, everybody's trying to figure out, like, what's the deal with twin flames? What are y'all talking about? How does this shit work? I don't get it. Is it literally, does it work on gender, biological gender literally? Is that right? Nope. So the gender labels, they're not bad. They're not bad at all, but the gender labels are pointing you at a deeper underlying concept. And when you start to unravel this deeper underlying truth that the gender labels are pointing you at, you can start to figure out what to do about your twin flame situation. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Yes, that would be very nice indeed. So what's up with that, Kurt? What's up with that? What's up with that? Well, that deeper underlying concept is called duality, yin, yang, alpha, omega, divine feminine, divine masculine, good, bad, light, dark, here, there, plus, minus, past, future, etc., etc. Albert Einstein called it relativity, right? Things being relative to one another. There's a this and there's a that, and they differ in some way. There's a greater and a lesser, etc., etc. Duality, but in ancient Zen traditions, they just call it duality, right? Yin and yang. That's what the yin and yang symbol is talking about. Now, what does this have to do with your twin flame? Everything. So remember, you and your twin flame are the same soul. There's a lot of information on the internet, bad information on the internet, when it comes to pretty much any topic: finance, politics, health, twin flames, whatever, right? It's the internet. Anybody can say anything they want. And I'm not talking shit. I know everybody, everybody's just trying to figure out what's going on and how shit works, and it's fine. But at the end of the day, your net gain of information on the internet is like 50% good and 50% bad. And when it comes to twin flames, unfortunately, it's more like 98% not very good. But there is one thing about twin flames that everybody gets correct, and it's that it's one soul in two bodies, or the soul splits, or we're the same soul vibration, or something like that, right? Now, here's the thing. The soul, everybody knows, the soul incarnates, reincarnation, past lives, right? Right. You just have two incarnations of your soul. That's all this is, guys. The soul does that. It'd be like if you got in a time machine, fired up the flux capacitor, put the plutonium in, or maybe you got the Mr. Fusion version, right? Turn on the time circuits, get it up to 88 miles per hour, and boom, you go back 150 years and you meet your previous life, your previous incarnation. Same thing. Guys, the soul is beyond time. And again, going back to Albert Einstein, there's no such thing as time. There's no such thing as time. So the soul does whatever it wants. It incarnates, reincarnates in all these different places, which from our point of view here in density, we call time. Those different places are times. But again, quantum physics, relativity, they think more in terms of place, like time is a place. Well, anyway, not to go too far down into that rabbit hole. Here's the thing, guys. Your twin flame is another incarnation of your soul. It's a simultaneous incarnation. Right? It's your other self. You are yourself, and they are also yourself. It's your other self. It's a simultaneous incarnation. So all you have to do is understand how these different components work. Body, mind, soul. So we talked about the mind. The mind is mental, emotional, metaphysical, and it works on duality, past, future, good, bad. I like it, I don't like it. This, that, right? Concept, I feel good, I feel bad, love, fear. I agree, I disagree, right? Concepts, form, mental constructs, structure, right? Emotions, it works on duality. That's yin and yang. The soul, however, is non-duality. And even in physics, they got a word for that. They call it singularity, which is what a black hole is, right? But in spiritualism, we call it source. We call it the great I am, right? The soul, it's consciousness. That's your twin flame. Remember the soul, it's just incarnating twice right now in this so-called time period. You have two incarnations. The soul is consciousness, the mind is thought. Body, mind, soul, right? This is why, guys, I ended up here. Once again, I'm the world's #1 twin flame coach, right? Now, what gives me the right to say that? Well, I don't know, 5,500 twin flame students that have gone through my program. My twin flame is permanently in my life, right? I've helped more twin flames than anybody else. Now, how did I do it? Because I'm not reinventing the wheel. Body, mind, soul. All you got to do is understand what those things are. And I just explained it to you. To some of you, this might not make sense because you've never heard of this shit before, but this is ancient Zen spiritualism. Everything that I just spent the last 6-7 minutes explaining to you are ancient Zen spiritual concepts. All I'm doing is pointing out the fact that your twin flame is your spirit. They are your soul. You just have to understand the difference between the mind and the soul, and that's when you can get your twin flame to stop running from you, unblock you, stop rejecting you. The mind is duality. So if you focus on them, they push away, they pull away. That's all it is, guys. Okay, Divine Feminine at the bottom of the deck, we've got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So this suffering is an illusion, bro. Yeah, man, like 3D physical reality is like an illusion and shit, man. Yeah, spiritual. Well, yeah, that's true. Now, the flip side of that coin is if you walk off the edge of a cliff, you're going to die. So tread lightly, right? Is 3D physical reality an illusion? Well, it depends. It depends on what you're talking about, how you're looking at it, perspective. Again, consciousness, spiritualism is consciousness. It's not healing. It's not clearing your chakras. It's not fixing your inner child. I'm not saying those things are bad, but that's not spiritual. Those things are metaphysics and or psychology, and those can be good things, but spiritual is perception itself. Consciousness, that's your soul. That's your twin flame. That's what this journey is really all about. So recent past, Divine Feminine, right, again, the illusion of instability, the changes. I can't believe these things are breaking down. 4 of Wands in reverse. Why is my whole entire world falling apart? Right? You meet this person. It's all great. It's all cool at first. It's magical. It's wonderful. And then shortly thereafter, boom, they're gone. They run away. They pull away. You know, I'm seeing somebody else. They reject you. They're keeping you at a distance. Whatever it is. So they are doing that because you're focusing on them, right? The mind is duality, right? The mind is duality. Your whole world falls apart. Why? It's your spiritual awakening. I'll explain that more in depth in a second. Page of Swords next to the 2 of Wands towards your so-called karmic situation, 3D situation, your relationship, job, family situation, whatever, right? Okay, Page of Swords, 2 of Wands. So this is you're the seeker. You're looking for more data. I need more information. Why is this happening? Like, you ever notice you meet your twin flame, they run away, and then like right away, like all kinds of shit starts going wrong in your life. You ever notice that? Like you don't want to be in your situation anymore. Maybe something goes wrong at your job, or you get through maybe a short period of that, and then all of these opportunities start presenting themselves to you, right? It's called change, guys. Things are changing for you. You are growing. You are changing. Remember, The twin flame journey is really just the true spiritual journey. This is your spiritual awakening. That's all this is. That's all this ever was, guys. Okay, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, next to the Queen of Cups in reverse, towards so-called Divine Masculine, recent past, for you, so-called Divine Feminine. This is what's up. Recent past, how do I feel about DM? Well, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, right. So it's like indecision. Like, what do I do about this? I don't even know what to do, but I know that some action is required. Maybe I'll just chase them. Maybe I'll stalk them on social media. I'll just sit here and cry about them a whole bunch. I did it too, guys. I'm not judging. I was there. The obsessive thinking, which by the way is fucking weird. The obsessive thinking, oh God, oh wow. Dude, the obsessive thinking, what a dead giveaway. What a dead giveaway that you met your twin flame. Now, why is this happening? Why do those things happen? Guys, it's called ego death. You may have heard it called Dark Night of the Soul on the internet, the twin flame mythology that we see online about twin flames. Guys, all it is another incarnation of your soul. It's simultaneous incarnations of your soul, twin flames. One soul in two bodies. Now, at the level of the mind, you're polarized with your twin flame. Okay, remember, back to basics. We don't need to reinvent the wheel, guys. Body, mind, soul. The mind is duality. The soul is non-duality. The soul is consciousness. The mind is mental, emotional, the personality, the ego. This is who I am. I'm a mom, brother, doctor, lawyer, truck driver, cook, teacher, tax accountant, banker, whatever. I like these things. I don't like these things. I believe in these things. I've been to these places. I've done these things. These are my friends. This is my identity. This is who I am. This is what me is. Personality, right? It's an identity. It's a history. It's a whole bunch of memories, both mental and emotional. And I'm not saying that's bad. That's just what that is. It's the personality, right? Nothing wrong with that. But you believe that you are that. This is why this Queen of Cups comes out in the reverse, because you're changing at such a fundamental level that you can't even articulate it, right? What are those changes, Kurt? Well, I'll tell you what they are. Your soul is consciousness. It's being. It's the true self. So we just talked about the mind, body, mind, soul. Now again, the soul, consciousness, which is your twin flame. Remember, you and your twin flame are simultaneous incarnations of the same soul. All you have to do is transcend the identity form of ego personality. The mind is duality, right? So it's mental, emotional, metaphysical. It works on a system of duality. Good, bad, I like it, I don't like it. Plus, minus, here, there, past, future. That's the mind. It's duality. Yin, yang. It's polarization. So when you focus on your twin flame, mentally, emotionally, or metaphysically, they focus on anything but you. You push, they pull away. You focus on them, they focus on anything but you. So that's the trick with twin flames. That's why this Fool card comes out, guys. This is the start of a new journey. This is the start of a new journey for you, and it's something that you've never had before. Not even close. Not even close. You've never had this before, okay? It is an explosion of consciousness. Consciousness is not thought. Consciousness is also not duality. Also, that's your soul. Your twin flame is your soul. So what am I talking about? What does this all come down to? Transcendentalism, ancient Zen spiritualism. That's why I'm the world's leading twin flame coach. 5,500 students. I've caused thousands of unions. My twin flame is permanently in my life. How did I do it? Not by reinventing the wheel, not by doing fucking healing, clearing your karma, fixing your inner child, clearing your chakras, balancing your inner feminine and masculine, arguing with your twin flame, trying to figure out the twin flame stages, on and on and on, all the twin flame mythology on the internet. And I'm not saying that any of those things are necessarily bad on their own, but if you're doing any of those things to get your twin flame back, that's why they're running. Because you're focusing on your twin flame. You focus on them, they focus on anything but you. You push, they pull, yin, yang. That's how the mind works. So when you focus on them mentally and emotionally or metaphysically, they run. They run. That's why they run. The mind is duality. The mind is polarization. You push, they pull away. You have to go within, guys. Consciousness. This is the true spiritual journey, okay? Knight of Pentacles next to the Seven of Swords. This is even spilling over into your 3D life, and I'd love to hear from you, by the way. Down in the comments section below, what does this mean for you? Okay, what are the things that are falling away in your life that you know really aren't good for you? That's why it's Seven of Swords right now, guys. Okay, in the comments section below, what are the old habits, patterns, situations, people? What is it? Divine Feminine, I'd love to hear from you. This Knight of Pentacles is telling you you're on the right track. You just need to keep going. You just need to continue with this methodology of endurance, just allowing those things to quietly fall away. A new life awaits you, okay? A new life awaits you. The suffering that you experience is an illusion. That's why it's Five of Pentacles in reverse, guys. This is ego death, dark night of the soul. So ego death is an ancient Zen spiritualism term. It's not a twin flame term. The same with dark night of the soul, same thing. Ego death, dark night of the soul, same thing, guys. This is your spiritual awakening. This is no different than anybody else's spiritual awakening. It's just a direct catalyst with your actual soul. Your twin flame is what triggers the awakening process. The ego death. So the ego, which is mental, the personality ego is mental. It's the mental body. Remember the history, the story, the narrative. This is who I am. This is my history. This is my story. This is my identity. Not saying that's bad. That's just what that is. It's breaking down, guys. That's why there's the obsessive thinking. Literally, it's a collection of retained thought and emotional patterns. The ego personality, it's being broken down. It's being broken down. Like, think of like your soul is like a couple of construction workers, and they come in with a jackhammer and breaking up your ego personality so that it can be cleared away, so that the consciousness of your soul can come out. If you want to get your twin flame to stop running, you got to just increase your consciousness. So again, I'm bringing this full circle. If any of you are familiar with like ancient Zen traditions, this is all sounding very familiar to you. Because that's all this is, guys. The twin flame journey is just the true spiritual journey. It's no different than Buddha, Jesus, Hare Krishna, Paramahansa Yogananda, the Dalai Lama, Charlotte Jocko Beck, Michael Singer, Ram Dass, right? Rupert Spira. Go look at the channels menu on this YouTube channel, right? You want to get your twin flame back? You got to go watch those guys talk. You don't need to watch twin flame stuff. Or you could, I mean, if you want, you could go watch my twin flame coaching videos free. They're fucking free, guys. All over my YouTube channel. Go check them out, guys. There's even a playlist. I have like a greatest hits playlist, right? On this YouTube channel, it's called How to Get Your Twin Flame, the True Twin Flame Teachings, right? You just have to treat your twin flame like they're your soul. It's all about being. It's all about consciousness, not thought, not emotion. You got to get out of the mind. It's transcendentalism. It's no different than ancient Zen transcendentalism. That's all this is, guys. And that is exactly what these cards are telling you. That's why it's the Four of Cups in reverse next to the Three of Swords. This is starting to resonate with you. You're starting to recognize the usefulness of the Dark Night of the Soul, actually. And again, that's why that's this Five of Pentacles coming out in the reverse like that. You guys are, this is starting to all add up. All of the words that I'm spitting out here today. This is all starting to add up for you. Right? This is your spiritual awakening. It's deeper than thought. It's deeper than emotion. It's this weird, eerie sense that I'm changing in such a fundamental way somehow, and I can't even articulate it. Right. Right. That's why it's Four of Cups in reverse, guys. You are changing at such a fundamental level. This is your spiritual awakening, and you just need to focus on that, and your twin flame will come back to you. Guys, right now, oh my God, you can save 25% off my paid coaching system, which already isn't very expensive. It's very affordable, super comprehensive, and it's the only proven twin flame coaching system in the world. 5,500 students, the introduction to the journey for twin flames. Just use this coupon code, HO, 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 at the checkout when you pay in full for the introduction to the journey, and get 25% off. Silver, gold, platinum, doesn't matter. Sign up today. Pay in full with this coupon code. Get 25% off. Oh my God, guys. The introduction to the journey for Twin Flames, 8.5 hours of instructional videos. I will give you action steps that you can implement right now to shut down the obsessive thinking and shift energetically into the deeper consciousness of your soul, which is your twin flame, which is why they would unblock you and come back and start talking to you, because you're transcending the mind. This is your spiritual awakening. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. Guys, seriously, I start you with like reading The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. That's soul stuff. Eckhart Tolle. That's how you get your soul back. I mean, your twin flame back. Same thing, right? It's ancient Zen spiritualism. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, guys. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Just do the traditional spiritual journey and your twin flame comes back. And in the video course, I explain, okay, what does that look like when they come back, right? What do I do when they come back? How do I stay that way? How do right? What is that? What are the lifestyle changes I need to make? It's all explained in the video course. When you're done watching the online video course, you and I get to talk either in a one-on-one or in a group setting on my Get Your Twin Flame Spiritual Coaching System, up to 4 calls a week, guys. That's crazy. That's like over 8 hours of live coaching every single week, in addition to the videos. You can talk directly to me or my 2 coaches assisting me. It's going to be 3 pretty soon. We're all on those group coaching calls, and they're damn good, guys. Brittany, Brett, myself. Sometimes I let Brittany run the calls herself. She's fucking good, guys. She's that good. I let her do that shit by herself sometimes because she's fucking on it, you guys. We are professional on those calls. The calls are recorded. The call times are staggered, so no matter where in the world you are, any time of the day, there should be a call time that works for you. And as a good backup, just in case they're recorded, you can always go back and listen later. And guys, the recordings are great because I think you'll find that people on those calls are asking a lot of the exact same questions you are. So if you listen to those calls for a few weeks, you're going to go, oh yeah, now I get it, right? You're going to have these breakthroughs. There's also the secret, closed, private Facebook community for paying students, not my public New World All-Star group, but the private, closed Facebook group for paying students. There's 360 people in there right now, guys. It's not even called Twin Flames. So your friends, family, coworkers, nobody knows that you're in there or what you're doing in there. It's all confidential. I know how that is. You know, people think you're weird for even believing in twin flames. Nonetheless, here you are having this experience. And yes, this is a real thing. And you can connect with us in there. You can connect with the other students. It's a community, guys. You can tag us in there, ask us all your questions, and we'll get back to you right away, guys. Myself, my 3 coaches, and the community. And you can make connections with people. You can make friends in there. So I got a whole bunch of resources. And that's not all. That's not all. If you cannot afford my already very reasonable prices, even with the discount that I'm running this month, that's no problem, guys. I've got payment plans. You can get started for $60, $70. Get the gold package, guys. No matter what you do, I swear to God, get the gold package. You won't be sorry. You get 2 months of the community and the calls included with your original purchase at a discounted rate. It's $40 off with the gold package. Guys, change your life. Sign up today. Oh my God. How much good can you handle? Explore the upward spiral of grace. I think I'm going to read out of the book on that one. I don't believe I've ever pulled that card before. Card number 39. How much good can you handle? Message. When blessings come in, stop holding your breath, awaiting the other shoe to drop. You no longer need to feel, this makes sense, yeah? You no longer need to feel that you're begging gifts from the universe. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. There you go, guys. May your prayer not be for more, but that you have the eyes to see that what you've always wanted is what you've always had. Perhaps you thought it was cute to be coy and self-effacing when given a compliment, an acknowledgement, or appreciation. It is time to open your heart, breathe deeply, and receive blessings, knowing it is not just about you, or it is not just about or for you. With every gift you receive, you can give back to life. It is an energy exchange, a perpetuating spiral of appreciation that leads to more to appreciate. The spiral circulates upward, escalating you into higher realms of consciousness. Instead of questioning what you did to deserve all this goodness, Pray to become more aware of and receptive to the blessings in your life, right? Gratitude, attitude, guys. Think of all the amazing changes that are coming in for you. Why do you think this Wheel of Fortune is coming out, right? It's called Wheel of the Year in this particular tarot deck, but it's the Wheel of Fortune, right? Guys, these changes are going to come in organically into your life, and they are going to shake things up for you, and I mean that in a good way, okay? Your twin flame, that's one thing. When Divine Masculine comes back, that's one thing. But the best part is what you become, guys. That's the best part. And if you actually focus on that instead of your twin flame, that's exactly why they do come back. And that's what I tell my students, guys. Again, guys, this is ancient Zen spiritualism. You don't need to reinvent the wheel, right? All you need to do is the true spiritual journey, and your spirit comes back. Your twin flame, soul, spirit, same thing, right? Get out of the mind. Transcend the mind. That's why they're running, because you're thinking about it, trying to figure it out, steps, stages, healing, all these kind of, that's why they're running, is because you're doing that stuff, guys. Okay, King of Pentacles in reverse. Next to the Six of Swords. Guys, it ain't over till it's over, right? There's going to be a little bit more of changes in your life situation, things to let go of, and you will do so very gracefully. It's time to move on. And I think you're going to be happy to do that no matter how painful it is. And then, guys, look at this. Towards Divine Masculine, look at this shit. The Ace of Swords next to the Chariot. Guys, you know exactly what time it is. It's time to move forward. And very, very soon, in the next few weeks, you're going to be so gosh darn clear about exactly what that looks like and how to move forward on this journey. Right. It's a lifestyle change, a lifestyle of Zen. Being, not doing, not thinking, not feeling, being. It's totally different than any mental stuff, guys. And you're going to be crystal clear about what that looks like and how to execute it. Guys, give yourselves a pat on the back. You're beautiful and you're killing it out there. Just keep going, guys. It's all going to make sense. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. Guys, please give me a like. Also, please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button when you subscribe, you will not get notifications whenever I post one of my lovely YouTube videos. Love you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Much love. Bye.